No, I didn't. I totally didn't spend last night after Thanksgiving in VR chat filming that in a bowling alley in VR chat. How you guys doing? Yeah. How was Thanksgiving for you guys? I met some of you. I hung out with some of you in VR chat last night for Thanksgiving, watching Ben's Zelda 2 randomizer stream. And yeah, I did a bunch of stuff after that too, and so I'm a bit tired and sore. I also bowled by myself for a little bit. I was trying to look for some game maps. I just explored a little bit by myself just to see what was out there, and I found the bowling map and did some bowling, and then kind of fucked off for a bit for the night. You left Hexen by herself with her cursed mobile ads. Oh yeah, she sent me a whole folder of those, so now I have to go through them. So yeah, I was not there, but I remained unspoiled on the cursed ads, so I'll get to see those when I go through them. I am still trying to find an ad. If you guys are good at like finding shit and you want to help me, there is a specific mobile ad that I'm trying to find. And it was like way back before Vin started showing the mobile game ads. But there's one I came across where it's like it looks like a king or something in like a jar or some sort of like clear container, and it's kind of like a puzzle game or something where you kill enemies, but he's like the jar or the container slowly being filled with liquid, and the king dude is in the jar, and it's like slowly filling up, and if you don't like solve the puzzle on the other side of the screen or kill enemies in time, the jar fills up and he dies. And there's like quite a few mobile games I've seen like that, but I didn't save them. I'm regretting not fucking saving that ad because Vinny mentioned some game idea where with a similar scenario, and like I can't fucking find that one. But yeah, if any of you guys come across something like that, let me know so I can like throw it to him and say, here, this is a thing that exists. Because mobile game ads are fucking weird. Um, let's see. You may or may not have contributed to 50% of the folder. How many of those were in the mobile game ad Reddit? Because there's a bunch of different sources of the cursed mobile game ads. There's the Reddit. There's like 2 different Twitters. There's some YouTubers that cover them too. So I don't know. There's a lot of cursed shit. I think I lost my train of thought. I'm actually kind of tired, but I'm doing this because I just wanted to get a stream. I'm actually not. I want to do at least one stream this week or so, but I'm not going to be streaming during the weekend because if you guys didn't know, I'm so sure most of you know about it though. There's the Stream of Consciousness charity stream, which I think Zaw, Giromatic, Jabroni Mike, and who else? Who else is streaming it? Oh, Joel. Joel is doing Vine Wrestle. I don't know who else. If I missed anyone else, I don't remember. They're doing a charity stream on Saturday and Sunday, so tune in for that. I'm not going to be streaming during that. I was made aware there's some fun stuff like so Joel's going to be doing Vine Wrestle. He may or may not get zonked in some way during it. I know that Za, I don't know if, I think Za has 2 segments, but I know that Za is doing something interesting with Beat Saber. He said it was like liminal related. And then I think I saw Gear doing something with Trombone Chef where he's playing an actual like trombone or something. Mike's gonna torture himself as Miko. Like, is he actually gonna dress up as Hatsune Miko? Because that'll be funny. But yeah, it seems like it'll be a really good time. So definitely tune into that. The charity that they're doing the stream for, it covers like a ton of different areas. Like not only like mental health and suicide, but like just a bunch of other like areas that, are good to support. So definitely tune into that during the weekend. I don't know which Twitter they have the schedule on. You might have to check one of the Twitters for any of the people that are streaming for it. They might have a schedule there. Okay, So I'm gonna be finishing up Sok-worlds. And like the rest of Sok-worlds, I have a list by Kite Line, so I'm gonna do the rest of the ones on that list, and then I'll be depending on how long this takes, I may do some extra ones depending on what I see, like any new ones that pop up. But otherwise, I'll switch over to Heartworm. There's a demo out for a game called Heartworm, and I could have swore, I don't know if I streamed it before, like way back, but I could have sworn I played it. I know I played it, but it may have been to test it for one of Vin's segments during a Halloween. I don't know, but I do recall playing like a teaser for it, and it was something that pretty sure the teaser was included with one of the haunted PS1 demo discs. So I've definitely touched it at some point, but there is a demo now. It's a little more substantial, so I want to check that out. It's a Resident Evil like with a bunch of other like influences, so you may enjoy that. So let's get Sok-worlds going. Also, how's my mic, by the way? Oh, thank you, Neo. Thank you so much for posting that. Yeah, there's the charity there, if you want to take a look at it. Where is Sok-worlds? Let me go find it. I thought I had it in my like quick list. Trying to find it here. Oh, here we go. Let me get that going. Let me see if I can get a playlist going, because everything sounds clear. Yeah, you want to know why? It's because I'm using the index mic again. I can't escape it. I don't know. Thing is like, I am having a very specific issue with I think it's not even, I don't know if I want to even blame XSplit, by the way, because I don't get any chirps with this, and it might just be the specific setup with the index. But I did like I recorded like a personal video that I posted on my Twitter. It's about like some gender stuff I'm going through. You don't have to watch it if you don't want. It goes over a lot of stuff, but you can watch it if you want to. You don't have to watch it. It's whatever. It's a personal thing. But I was using my snowball for that, and like twice or thrice during that video, the fucking thing would chirp, and I think it's just something with the snowball that I got going on, and it may be like a bad wire. Maybe the cable is bad, or something electrical is interfering with it, because I don't really get that issue when I'm using the index mic. And at first I wanted to say, oh, it's just XSplit doing it, but no, I mean, the XSplit seems to be fine with like any other thing that I use for recording. It's specifically like the snowball that's giving me the chirps, and I'm like, oh, I can't really, I don't know if I want to deal with the chirps. And it's also still very saturated, like volume wise, and it wasn't like that before, so maybe I don't know what's going on with it, but I'll figure it out another time. It's just a pain in the ass, audio is. So I'm back to the neck. I'm back to the mic collar for now until I get tired of it again. I just enjoy the mic on the index so much, so I like using it. Okay, let's get this going. Let me get a playlist. Let's see. Do I want to do N64 chill? Let's see. Let me get like a playlist here. I think this is the one I was listening to before, but that had Resident Evil music on it. Let me see. There we go. Okay. Hi, little dog. How you doing? Let me get my list up here. Okay. So the last world that I stopped on was Dreamhole 9000. It was the one that had the holes in it. It had like a hallway and it had holes you would look into, and they were supposed to be like different dreams. So I think the next one is Mirror. Okay, yeah, I don't think I was in this one yet. Oh, this one has music. Okay, so I'll pause this. If it's got music, I'll pause the playlist. There we go. Let's see. What is this world here? We're in a living room of some sort. Living space. Oh, this is a mirror. Oh, yeah. So, I think with Vin, so Vin actually checked this out, but I didn't know he was checking it out, so he just kind of like explored a bunch of random worlds. I'm gonna send him a list of stuff eventually, but in one of the worlds that he explored, and I don't know if I noticed this in one of the ones I checked out previous to the stream, but the way people do mirrors, like some worlds have like, you know, fake mirrors essentially, and the way they do the reflection is basically just copying the background, but sometimes you can see different stuff in the mirrors. Let's see, better check myself in the mirror before I go. So I have like kind of a guide here. It says to jump through. No, you're not supposed to be here yet. What's going on here? Do you have any idea how hard it is to build an escalator? Especially when you don't have hands. Little eyeball guys. Ideas: hire those tiny construction guys, hands, blue carpet, brings out my eyes, cool spiral roof. Let's see, well, part of my dust, I guess. It doesn't seem like it would be if you were an eyeball creature trying to work with construction and like wood dust and everything. You can't see anything but the pin message. Wait, did Retro pin that? How do pin messages work, by the way? Because I'm not seeing any pin message at all. You see chat blocked by the pin message? Yeah, I don't see a pin message at all. Is it just something that stays up for a while? I haven't tried using that feature yet, because that's a new thing that they added. So. Oh, you pin the charity link? Oh, so you can choose. Interesting. So you can choose to pin it for a certain amount of time? Interesting. Can you... I wonder if you can get up the roof. It looks like you can actually get up here, so I'm going to jump up the roof. Can I get... There's an eyeball up there. Can I jump up here? Is it possible? Oh, can I jump up at this? Like, there's like a very tiny path there. I wonder if I can get up there. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. What's up there? I just have to like try and stay. I know platforming, this game isn't meant for platforming at all, but you can do it. You can try and do it if you want to. There we go. Okay. Tiny path is not the correct path. Oh, okay. Maybe I was supposed to get up there from another way. Get down from there. You'll break an arm. Oh, there's like, oh, I see. There's actually a whole nother thing over here with the rope. And I somehow I went backwards. Oh my god. What's going on here? Well, do you like it? Oh, so I probably was meant to actually go all the way around, but I went backwards. It's a face for you to wear. So I'm making stuff in here. A little bit jank, though. Yeah, it's still fun. Gamer zone. Let's see, does this say anything? I suppose I can show you what I've been working on for... Oh, yeah, so I went completely backwards here for some reason. I didn't think of, like, going back here and, like, jumping over it. Okay, I don't think I think that's it. I don't think I missed anything. Let me see. Let me just see the path here. So there's this. And then I was supposed to actually go this way. Oh, and the little path. Yeah, I should actually go in here. Let's see. I can tell from your silence that you don't like it. I worked really hard on it, you know. Poor eyeball creature. You're lucky that I'm even letting you back here, and now you'd think you could tell me how to build an identity, but you're an eyeball. I was gonna say that, like, construction, like, if you're an eyeball creature, construction doesn't seem like the most ideal thing to get into. Oh, there's stuff up here. Oh, there's a lot more I missed. Especially because of wood dust and splinters. Like, you're a soft, squishy, like, wet creature. Very vulnerable. Oh my god. They're missing faces. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wasn't there something... My memory's like totally shot, but wasn't there something that Vinny played about stealing human faces? Wait, wasn't it the dog game? I think it was the Leica game, which I kind of spoiled myself on it, honestly. Like, I thought about maybe playing it, but given I went through a whole... So there's somebody on, is it Giant Bomb? There's somebody on the Giant Bomb website that actually just played through the whole game and did like a little synopsis of everything in the game, including screenshots, and they played like an English translation of it. But they were also able to translate stuff too, because they knew some Japanese. What's he pointing to? That fucking game, I don't know if I would play it, because it's mostly just dialogue and cutscenes and just really surreal stuff. And there's a few battles in it, but it's fucking out there. You can go find your own. Let's see, what does this say here? Still not enough for you. You can go find your own. Oh, out there. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, there I go. Out in the ocean. Out in the blue yonder. It's Sunday stream material? Yeah, it is. It is holy shit. Like, the funny thing is like, there was a thread on it with this guy going through it. And, even after going through it, I don't think anyone could really figure out what was going on, except like bits and pieces of stuff. It's just like, it's a mindfuck kind of game, really. Like, you would have, it's like one of those games you would have to write an essay on. Like, there'd be people writing essays trying to interpret all the stuff that happens in that game. With like the multiple personalities and the dog people and the whole planet stuff and just the aliens. It's all over the place. Okay, so that was Mir. Next one is Lunar Adventure by Spencer. Okay. Lunar Adventure. Enix was on something when they made it. Their old catalog was filled with weird shit before the merger. I gotta wonder if it was the same dude doing all the stuff that was in charge of all that stuff. I'm sure there's like, I don't know. I'm sure it seems like there's something philosophical like hidden within it all, but like layers over layers of just, I don't know. It kind of, there's something about it. In this movie, it feels like a very Japanese thing too. In the way like, some of the Japanese media that I've watched that is trying to convey a message, but they do it the most convoluted, like, fever dream way possible. I don't know if I want to mention Funky Forest, because Funky Forest is one of those movies that has, like, many, many different scenes, and it's just, like, really out there. But Gozu is, like, another movie that's very, like, Lynchian, and I think it's kind of like, it feels like a horror movie, but it's in a very different way. Like, it's like a Lynch kind of movie. That's the way it feels. It's like very slow build up, but there's also like weird chaotic moments, and there's also a cow-headed demon wearing a diaper in it. It's very bizarre. I actually really like that movie though. It's strange. You wake up to someone yelling in the distance. What is all the fuss? Gotta help me. Those scientists took my boy. Please find him. He looks like this. Oh, like... He looks like a little, square squid creature. Paper bag with tentacles. That's what he looks like. Wow, these gems are super rare. I like the little astronaut man. See, do they have like random... I didn't actually look up in the sky. There's some random planets out in the sky as well. Bet there are more in this cave. I hear you're looking for a lost boy. Find the exit of the cave to proceed. Oh, this is cool. They made like a whole little maze in here. It's so the music makes it feel very ominous though. Even though, despite like the cute vibe. Okay, well, I'm going around in circles. Hey, is this? Did I go it the right way? What? Well. Was I supposed to? Oh, am I supposed to be? Oh, there's a path over here. No, I don't think I'm supposed to be over here. I think I like completely went the wrong way. Well, I do know it's over. It's over to the right. Let me see. There's a path over here. Okay, I just came through that way though, didn't I? Oh, no, okay. These security guards are pretty hard to sneak by. Let's see, you quietly sneak past the guard. These like disembodied heads. Stop! Nobody beyond this point. Is this like a... Did they make like an Area 51 base on the planet? Amogus? Did you see an... Oh yeah, they kind of look like... can't escape it anymore. Everyone, it's... You know, when it comes to like, this phenomenon of people seeing Amogus in like everything now, I just think like sometime in the future, the aliens are gonna, when they eventually come down here, they're gonna think like the red astronaut from Amogus is like some sort of god. Like we have like, especially if they like they come across stuff where we've like drawn, where we've like spied the shape. You know what it is? They're gonna compare it to the Jesus in the toast type of shit, where it's like, oh, I saw Amogus in I don't know, a traffic light or whatever, and it's like seeing God in like in inanimate things. Amogus is just the new Kilroy was here. I honestly have believed that an Amogus-esque god figure is possible. Yeah, what if someone gets the bright idea to make a fucking statue of the red one and put it somewhere, and then the aliens finally come down, that fucking thing, whatever they made the statue of, it still exists and has not been destroyed, and then they come across like all the memes and stuff of like people saying, let's see, security alert, activate lasers. Oh, this is cute. And they come across the fucking the drawings of the Amogus and like everything that we do, and they start fashioning their alien culture off of Among Us. And like then it becomes a ritual, they do this ritual where they shove a bunch of like their fellow alien kind on a ship, and they have to sacrifice. One is chosen to be the imposter, and they're forced to kill like two or actually no, it's like a coming of age ritual where they have to they have to kill like they're stuck in like a group of random, you know, alien friends, and they're forced to like you're made the imposter, and then you're forced to kill, or else you get outed as the imposter, and then you get like exiled to another planet, and then like yeah. But they make that as like a ritual for their coming of age thing, because they came across stuff on our planet about Among Us and like incorporated it into their culture. We've been stuck here for years, but now we found the recipe for an unlimited fuel source. I wonder what fuel source that could be. Nuclear weapon disguised as spaceship. I see. Jackal, what you described is every recreation of the Last Supper. Holy fuck, Retro. I didn't even think about that, and I just mentioned the Jesus in the toast comparison. What have we done? It's Mayro. Oh. I feel like everything is just being written for us. You saved the alien. Emergency shut-off button. Oh, he doesn't have anything to say. I think? Is that it? Yeah, I guess we saved whatever the alien was, we saved it. But where is the actual child? Looks like they plan to kill the alien. You better think of something fast. Oh, okay. Then we're gonna use mushrooms and the alien child to create fuel, like nuclear fuel? Okay, I see. Jeez. All right. That was pretty cool and cute. And I got into a tangent about Among Us. I'm sorry. Let's go around the other side to see the dialogue. Oh, never mind. I see. I completely blinded it. Hold on for a second. With this alien, we can create enough energy to make us nuclear weapon. Help me. Oh, there he is. There's the little lad. But we stopped the machine. Yeah. Oh, God, I'm blind. All right. Very cool. Okay, so that was Lunar Adventure. Next one is Great Market by Emma. Hi, Omega Hunter. How you doing? Let's Great Market by Emma. There's like two. I'm guessing it's probably this one. You're doing good? Speaking of Among Us, you probably noticed I think I showed up before, but someone made, and I'm pretty sure it's a fucking bootleg. Because AliExpress and all those bootleg sites are full of like really cursed plushies, but the plush I have in my head is a Sonic Among Us. Like someone made a plush of it. Oh, you got locked out of your previous account? Aw, I'm sorry. Oh, this is cool. It's like I guess this is like San Fran, the big tall, you know, the big tall squished buildings, like the place where Tommy Wiseau lives. Or actually, no, where the room... Actually, I think he actually lives in San Fran. That might have been his, like, hometown. Or, not hometown, that's, like, where he was living at a time. But, I think the room was shot there as well. You have that Sonic Among Us? Oh my god. Your dad saw you having it as PFP and made a little Sonic Among Us with clay. That is amazing. Also, I think there's some Mediterranean. This also looks like a bit of a Mediterranean town too, because there are places like other countries that definitely have these kind of buildings that are squished together. This is cute. They have like the outdoor markets and stuff every day. If this looks like a place you've been to, please let me know. Is it Italy? Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was like, it kind of has Italian vibes, but it could be like a bunch of different other countries as well. They got the old castle stuff here. Old castle, old ruins, like right next to, you know, the village. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, I think this is Italy. That looks Roman, so this is probably idiot. Italy, not idiot. This is Italian. Just a regular Italian statue of two men being best friends. Ah, yes. Let's see. That's really neat. Just made a whole damn town out of 2D retro, out of 2D images. It's just fascinating what people do in this. I love the tree too. Let me take a look at this tree because it actually looks really thick. That they use that one method. Oh, look at the grass too. Like I said, I mentioned before, like if you know video games and especially older ones, this is the cross using like crossing flat textures to create vegetation is a very common thing in older video games. This is really cool though, because it actually, the way they did it, it looks like an actual like thick tree if you walk around it. And also they layered the grass very nicely as well. That's fucking amazing. Better than Scarlet and Violet? Oh no, don't start. I swear every time that game is brought up in a chat, like people, it just starts a cycle of ruin. It's a cycle of ruin. Okay, that was Great Market by Emma. Let's see, next one is Too Hot for Mafia by BryceGovernm. Is this the Bryce that makes video games, like indie games? I wonder. This could be a completely different person though. What about those cardboard cutout effects where the objects always look at you? It's called the signboard effect. You're thinking of Bryce Butcher. Oh, okay. That might be somebody different. Yeah, it's called the signboard effect where something flat is always aimed towards you, like when you move around it. See, Too Hot for Mafia is the next one. For Mafia by BryceGovernm. Let's see. Lola, honestly, Scarlet and Violet's textures aren't much higher resolution than this. Yes, the crusty JPEGs. God, don't get me started on that though, because like I brought up, honestly, it's true. Like, I'm not gonna start anything. I'm just gonna say it's sad. Oh my God, I love this already. It's just kind of sad because like even being a part of a team and working on something like Vine Realms and like kind of having some of the Unity experience I do working on environments, like even like a team like that within 3 to 5 months could do more with an environment than what they did with some of the stuff in Scarlet and Violet, and it's kind of embarrassing. Like I'll mention this a little bit later too. I was simply too sexy for the Mafia, so he got thrown with the fishes, basically. He's now down here as an aquatic guy. Oh, he got his feet cemented. And so he's stuck in the ocean now. He is an ocean god now. Amazing. I love it. Let's see, Graveyard by PunPun. Graveyard by PunPun. Thing is this isn't like the first game like Nintendo's published that had an issue with textures though, because I don't know what's going on, but there was a Mario game that had the same issue. So I don't know if this is specifically a Game Freak problem. There's something going on with Nintendo. I'm trying to think of the Mario game too. It's like some of the side games. There was an issue with the backgrounds where It may have been Mario Golf, yeah, where I mentioned, and I'm pretty sure other people mentioned, where they look like somebody just learned Unity environments for the first time and like was using very like low res stuff. Like, I don't know what was going on there. Like something, cause that's a complete departure from has to be a Game Freak only thing. Yeah, because, well, I don't know what was going on with the one Mario game, because it's a complete departure from the style of, do I want to say, was it Mario Party? There was like another game, a Mario game, where it had a very toy-like look and had a very good aesthetic. So it was Mario Golf Super Rush. Who was handling that? Oh, this is really cool. So there's the actual full graveyard, and they have the little house here. The thing with those environments, with the way they look, Camelot? Camelot. I've heard that name before, but what other games have they done? Oh wow, this has like a lot of branchy paths. Okay, like, okay, so there's like a little thing in here. Get down. They did Golden Sun? Like 2D though? Which version of Golden Sun? That's very bizarre. This looks like a little like ritualistic space. Like somewhere where you'd offer like, I see those needles in there. You offer like offerings to some sort of like god back here. There's a lot going on here. Okay, I jumped down from there. Got like an old library? Got a campfire down here. Got like someone. Oh, this goes even further. I probably don't want to jump down there. I wouldn't be able to fit in there if I jumped down there, but that's really neat. Oh my god. Even more. Let me see if I missed anything. Okay, so I'm gonna go this way. You know, because of how simple these, like, how doing something like this resembles, like, early 3D games, you could probably recreate a lot of stuff in this based on, like, PS1 and N64 games, because this is reminding me of, like, the hedge maze in Ocarina of Time. So you could probably take this and like do a weird Sok-worlds recreation of that area. Oh, look at this. It's going into like fall. Wow. Reminds me of a mini game that would be in some edutainment game. Oh, you mean like the fucking because Vinny played it. Vinny played, it was Land Before Time. There's like a few more paths here, so let me... This thing has a lot of paths in it, so I came from there. There's a Land Before Time edutainment game, and that had like this hedge maze with a scary T-Rex that pops out that people say scared them as a kid. Oh, there's like a little pond here. Look at that. I wonder if you would like... Is there another path here? There's like a little thing on the edge. I don't think you can get up there though. Huh. Like a hidden grave in here. Baldi's Basics. Oh god. Yeah, you know what? You could probably make a version of that in here. But everything would be still. You wouldn't be able to have anything chasing you. It would just all be like static NPCs that you run into. You'd have to make like, you'd have to find bootleg versions. Okay, so I guess I went around. I feel like I'm missing something. Or did I go in the loop? I think that was it. But yeah, that's really cool. Let's see, indies that use retro graphics always go for PS1 and SNES style. So when we get a new indie with a DOS style of graphics, those exist. You got games like Sonic Schoolhouse. Oh yeah, I remember that. Okay, so that was Graveyard by PunPun, Unsolved Puzzle by Aemyn? So I'm gonna see if I can find that one. It's kind of weird how something like Baldi's Basics exploded to the point where they had toys for it. It's bizarre. Isn't that another, and maybe it wasn't Vin that caused it to explode. I don't know. Some people like to say that was the case, but did other streamers pick that up? And it like kind of became popular? Let's leave the pieces where they are today. This jigsaw can wait. Puzzle time is later. Get up. We've got some stuff to do. Come on. Off you go. Well, this is cute. Don't look down. Don't look back. It was Mark? Pretty sure it was Markiplier. Oh, that would explain it. You hit the new wave of horror games that end up being marketable stuff for kids. It is kind of surreal. Because when I think about, like, you know, the era when we were kids and what we were into, I mean, it was all just, I mean, it was all the console stuff that we grew up with. So it's weird. Actually, a lot of the stuff that gets marketed for kids kind of reminds me of the weird, creepy stuff that ends up in mobile game ads as well. Like it has Sonic.exe edgy vibes, I guess. I don't know. If they sell, they sell. If the kids like it. This is your permission to take a moment to stop being so hard on yourself. Take it from a stranger what this means to you. You are not alone. Be kind to yourself. That's really good advice for right now, actually, because we're in a winter season, and this has been a really rough year. And winter does not make it any better. You deserve this. You have come so far since last year, since last month, since last week. Still not puzzle time. This won't solve itself, I know. But the pieces are boxed up and you need to rest just for now. Take a break. Yeah, I could certainly take a break. Oh, this is cute. Oh, it's like a little... Yeah, I feel this, you know, because just going through life is like trying to, you know, solve a jigsaw puzzle, and you don't always have the pieces to figure shit out. And sometimes you just gotta put the jigsaw away and take a break and come back to it later. If you look back from the ladder, there's some stuff. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, there's a lot around here. That's why I said don't look back. There's actually another ladder here. I guess if you... Because if I wasn't pushing... If I constantly... The interesting thing about the ladders and the colliders is that if I wasn't constantly jumping, I would have slipped down and fell off. You made a world in this game that's just called Bird Box? I could check it out. So yeah, if you fell down, you would have seen all of this stuff. And then there's a ladder so you can get back in there and go back up. That's pretty neat. I likey. Let's get back in here. Me when you try and do jigsaw puzzles. Okay, so that was Unsolved Puzzle by Aemyn. Bird Box doesn't have much. I can always kind of peek at it though. Let's see, the next one is The Museum by Cheat. Museum. I think I mentioned this before, but a lot of these have like really, really early VR chat map vibes. Because a lot of early VR chat maps are like, they reminded me of like shitposty egg likes. Like a lot of the maps that people would make. Oh, wow. Hello, dear man. Oh, look at this. A very deer-centric museum, it seems. Oh, look at that. So when you look back from here, they look like flat images, but when you get really close, they're like completely layered. God, that's fucking awesome. Wow. Oh, I like this one too. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Also, like, this is the wall that they're using is completely flat, but if you were back here, it kind of looked like there was a hallway there. So yeah, really neat use of like just perspective tricks with flat images. They're like shadow boxes. Yeah, I love shadow box art stuff. This is also a little area here. You can't really get into it, but it's also like layered as well. Big layered environment. I don't know if I'm like missing anything. Just... okay. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so... The Crossing by rUSINALAPSI is next. And this one has like a narrative, I'm informed. Oh, most of these has music, so I didn't have to use the playlist. And granted, like the Sok-worlds only has like 3 or 4 songs that you can pick from, so a lot of these have the same music. Uh-oh. This one's taking a while to load. I'll use that opportunity to have a hydration break. Oh. Uh-oh. It's kind of running very slow for some reason. Oh, there we go. It's just taking a while to load. The thing is these have to pull from like an online thing that hosts images, so that's why it takes a while to load. This is like really neat. Get back here. Look at that. How did they... Huh. It's like, I think they created like a black box out of 2D images to do that. It's like a little garden. Oh, that reminds me. Anytime I'm corrupted by Resident Evil, but whenever I see a typewriter, I instantly think of Resident Evil. It's hard not to. Foxes. Resident Evil moment. Get ready to die, son. Says the Ameritruck. Hello, Ameritruck. Okay, we're going in here. Was that Optimus Prime? So there's 2 paths here. It looks like I could probably... You're not supposed to be in here. So I could either go in this direction or this direction. So I'll go over here first. And then if it allows me to... Okay, there's a rainbow. Welcome. Find your garage and receive an eternity of bliss. Wait, is this supposed to be like heaven or hell? This is like American... Is this American heaven or hell? That's the vibes I'm getting here. Oh, yeah, you know what? Oh my god. I was talking about this. Remember when I was in the, I forgot the map it was. I think it was the last time I streamed it, so I was talking about, like, you know, the house situation with, like, in, like, the nuclear family thing with America and trying to You know how people now, like millennials, are trying to live up to the standards and they just can't. Like you can't. It's hard to do that. Like it's just unrealistic. Well, I don't know. It's whatever. Eternal bliss. What was he talking about? What is this place? This is car heaven. Let's see, the highway for forever, stretching to unreachable horizons, and the best part, no traffic. Yeah, this is like car and huge house heaven. Finally, before me lies infinite road. How blessed I am to have endless time to drive it all in. You know, this would be a heaven to certain people, though. It's time for me to take my final journey to a new beginning. It's realistic when you have infinite cash supply and pairs of connections. Yeah, I can't really comment on it much because it's a really variable case-by-case type of thing. It's not without stress, though. Having houses and things like that, you know, everything will come with the stress. What the fuck? Why is there frog? I am sorry, my child, but you must understand. Why is there a giant toad here? To unlock the secrets of your end, you must start from the beginning, but slightly to the side. Quickly hurry back. Okay, well, we gotta go. Imagine mowing all that. Yeah, it's just, I mentioned it before, but, you know, I live in a, not by choice, but I live in a big family home at the moment, and it's a lot of stress. When you say American Heaven, it reminds me of Thor and SMT1. Yeah, because the law side is siding with the Americans in that game. You have the American alignment and the Japanese. Why can't I go through? I must uncover the secrets of my past. Okay, so I actually have to go back. This is actually neat. I already mentioned it, though. Having a big house, you cannot maintain a big house on your own without paying other people to take care of it. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's complicated. Let's see. How did I get... Oh, here. It's just a lot of work to maintain a house of that size. It's just so much work. It's, you know, might not even be worth doing it. Let's see. Is there like a secret way to get past that? American Heaven has 5 McDonald's. Maybe if I... Come on. There's a path there. Would I have to, like, jump from the side? Trying. It looks like hell. Maybe I'm not even supposed to go over there. It just... Go back to the beginning? Okay. Like way at the beginning? Maybe not way at the beginning. It's set a little to the side, so... I might actually have to go back to him because he said... I mean, he said it was a little to the side. Maybe I'm just... To unlock the secrets of your end, you must start from the beginning, just slightly to the side. Quickly hurry back. Okay. The thing is when he says beginning, I don't know if he means the, like, the entrance? But I can go back to the entrance. Slightly to the side. Because if I try and do it here, it looks like there's a collider. Honestly, I'm not getting it because, you know, if you say beginning slightly to the side, I'm either going to interpret it as the entrance. Slightly to the side would be moving over here or over here, or it would mean somewhere over here. Or over here. So it's either referring to this area or this area here. And I can't seem to get over there, so I'm not really figuring this out. Yeah, I don't know. I can come back to it again. I'm not being able to figure that one out at the moment. Let's see, next one is Other Dimension by Rate. How's allergies treating everyone? I'm fine, actually. It hasn't hit me yet, but then again, I haven't been going outside that often, so. The air is dry, of course. When it starts getting cold, you get dry air, and then that will affect your sinuses, but I haven't been affected by anything outside yet. Brother got sick and you have sneezes from time to time. Okay, I just gotta wait for this one to load. It's having a little trouble. Oh god, I'm sorry to hear that. You suffer from hay fever, grass, and everything. Oh wow, look at this. Who's this? Oh god, does he look like... I thought that was like Robert Pattinson for a minute. Who's this bootleg looking, Oh, little kitties. I wonder if there's any, like, cat worlds in Sok-worlds. Someone made... I mean, this one has cats. But, like, just a world that's purely cat. Oh, this is cool. It's like a little layered picture. This person has like a little chicken house. That's cool. Lots of kitties in this one. So yeah, this is like, uh-oh. I've gotten stuck. But yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any more to this one. It's just like a cute little room. I like. Okay, so next one is Black Lodge by Riley. This is the Twin Peaks one, which I've actually seen. It's Roger Peterson. Let's see. Black Lodge. Oh, here we go. If you jump through the pictures, there's a lot more. Okay, so I'll have to actually return to that one then. Well, here it is. The thing that's interesting about this location is it gives me the Shining vibes. There's also, the Black Lodge is also in your chat too. Someone made a map of this, just this room. Yeah, but like something about this particular pattern, like the red and everything, I get like, it's got a very liminal feel too. Interesting enough. Also, I will admit, the only information I've absorbed about Twin Peaks was through, most of what I know about that was through Deadly Premonition, which is a video game that pulls a lot from Twin Peaks. Uh-oh. I keep getting stuck on stuff. That might be all that's in here, though. But yeah, there's Deadly Premonition. Okay, that might be it. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to other dimension. Hopefully I don't get stuck. Because it seems like I missed out on some stuff. The only Twin Peaks media you consume is seeing David Lynch directing kids. You had to replay the crossing, but go back to the black room at the beginning. Check the left side for a secret bloody event. Okay, so I must have completely blinded that then. Are they making another one, Omega Hunter? Another Avatar? Are we gonna have a new generation of what did they call them? The aliens and that. I completely forgot what they called them, but they're making 5. Oh my god. They get like a contract for are we gonna have a new generation of people RPing as the Navi-kin? Because that was a thing that happened for a while. Like people would like kin themselves as Navi and believe that they were actually meant to be Navi, and there was like whole RP stuff related to it. Oh, I missed this. Okay. There was something here. Oh, there was a lot I missed. I don't know if I'm ready for that. So when I went to go watch that movie, I did go to a 3D one. That was actually the only movie that I ever went to like the 3D theater for, that I got the glasses and everything. And it was pretty cool. But it's not something that I do that often. And hell, I haven't even been to the movie theaters for a long time. I think the last movie I fucking saw was like the second Blade Runner movie, and that's it. Oh, this is cute. I like it. Reminds me of like a little Hobbit hut in a way. James Cameron said if Avatar 2 bombs, he'll just release Avatar 3 and stop. Well, I guess that's the thing though. Oh, look at this. This is cool. Oh, look at that. That's amazing. This is cute. The thing I like about these games too is they also, these Sok-worlds, is they also remind me of a lot of the PC games that came out in like the early 90s that didn't have, like, they didn't need to exist. They were just surreal. They're sort of like surreal adventure games where they had like little secrets and stuff and puzzles, but there's no like, they didn't always have a rhyme or reason for being. And they were like really experimental. That's what these kind of remind me of, in a way. Ooh, look at this. We got a little mermaid pond too. That's very cool. The thing with the Avatar stuff though is, I guess you have to realize is, what would you call it? It's the Avatar stuff is something that James Cameron mentioned he wrote when he was like a teen, like all that stuff about Avatar. So basically he's like making something that he's been working on since he was young. So it's like his, like, I don't want to say life's work. What would you call that? Like, if you have something that you have been working on since you were young, you never got a chance to like do anything with it until you got older and more successful, and then now you're finally able to like pump money into it, and you're able to do stuff with it. I like when South Park compared it to the Smurfs. His fulfilling his childhood dream, his dream project. Yeah, that I think that's the word I was looking for. Definitely some fan fiction, yeah. What compelled him to write about blue cat people, I wonder? Like, I gotta wonder what influenced that. What sort of, like, media may he have been consuming? Because if it was influenced by, like, stuff in the 80s and 90s, I can totally understand. This is cool. Look at this, the way they did this tree. And how it goes up. That's really cool. Are there any... I kind of wonder if there's any other, like, pictures that you can jump through if this is the only one. Let's see. You went to a 3D one? Let me check chat, though, because I was focusing on the actual game. Let's see. Film came out in 2009, and all of a sudden they decided to set 5 sequels into production in 2017 and projected their release dates for years in advance. Like, what? I thought Avatar kind of fell off, though. Like, it did really well, and then it just sort of, like, I never heard about it again. Let's see, your favorite thing to do after acquiring your skill set and resources, you go back to your old work, your old OCs, and then refurbish them. That's something I plan to do. It's definitely something that I want to do when I get the time to do it, because back before I like did a lot of internet shit and like, you know, fan stuff, got into like fandoms for games and things like that, I have like folders a fuck ton of monsters and OCs and creatures and things like that that I just drew because I was planning, when I was younger, I planned to make like an RPG or something, and I was going to use all of those characters and monsters and everything that I drew and incorporate it into an RPG. And a lot of them, it's funny because I say if SMT came out at the time when I was doing that, I would have totally fell all over it, because a lot of those monsters and stuff that I drew and the demons and everything like that, they were all based on mythology that I used to read about, because that was a hobby of mine. I used to read a lot of like mythology and lore books and stuff about like belief systems and demons and angels and gods and even like smaller creatures of lore. So if SMT came out then, I would have been just fucking crazy over it. Digimon was kind of like my holdover. So okay, that was pretty cool. Let me go back to the crossing and see if I can get to the other area. Let me see. God of War 2008 was based on some guy's Emperor Palpatine fanfic? What the fuck? Let's see. He saw Doraemon and thought, what if it was a big, sexy native lady? It was a huge phenomenon. Yeah, when it actually got, when it was popular. People saw it back in the day just for the CGI. They don't give a shit about the story. Yeah, and there was the whole like 3D gimmick too, because it was being promoted a lot for the 3D movie, the theater stuff. Go back. Let's see, The Crossing. I don't know. I think I used to like going to theaters, but I think I just got I may have blamed COVID too, or just maybe I just didn't enjoy the theater experience anymore. Like maybe it was more fun. Like, cause I got into, and I don't want to blame streamers for this, but like it made it more fun. I had more fun watching movies with people online through a stream setting than I did going to a theater, in a way, or doing stuff on Discord and having like, you know, a group of people watching some movie you like with you, or maybe in something that was new that came out. So, okay. So there is a bloody path in this black area here that I kind of blinded. In the black. Oh, okay. I see it now. Oh, holy shit. Okay. Okay. The only issue is I'm kind of stuck now. Let's see if I can get... So you have to kind of slightly to the side. Okay. I can't seem to actually go through it, though. Because you move... If I push to... There we go. Okay. Okay, I got it now. There we go. See... Oh my god, what happened here? This is the other path. Let's see. We've got blood. We've got hospital settings. We've got, let's see. Will our son make it? I'm afraid. Oh no. Wait, what's with the car? Did they have... Is the car his companion, or did he do it with the car? Did they have like a car child? That's all I'm wondering here. Hold on. Let me look over your chat messages real quick. This is very Max Payne. It's nice getting into popcorn in a way that doesn't drown out the movies. Hated watching Captain Marvel in the theaters. Dialogue was mid-volume, but sound effects were last week. That reminds me of Mega Haunter. I think I got very burned out on everything that was advertised that is movies in the theater being nothing but cape shit. Like, that's all I hear about anymore. I never hear about anything else but comic book heroes. And it's fine if you like them. It's fine if you like them. I have no problem. I have some that I kind of like, but that's all when it comes to movies and theaters, all I ever hear about anymore is the hero stuff. You don't hear about anything else. That's all it seems like anyone goes to theaters anymore. So I have complete disinterest in even touching the place, you know. Other than the fact that, like, just watching stuff with people online is a lot more fun. So, anyways, let's see. There was a line in the newest Black Panther that made me laugh your ass off because first thought was, "You will be ashamed of your words and deeds." No fault of the film zone, but we're okay. 90% of your negative theater experience is just crying babies. Yeah, I'm sorry. Is the car sad that it killed the child? Maybe that's the case. Going to a theater is easiest and laziest way to hang out or have a date. You just sit there in silence and watch something else while barely paying attention to the people around you. Maybe. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just don't have interest in theaters anymore. It's just kind of sad. You know what's actually more fun than theaters? And I got lucky because I got a chance to experience them when they were around before they got like fucking yeeted into nothing. But drive-in theaters are where it's really at. Drive-in theaters, like when I used to live in the South, because I'm a fucking redneck. Actually, I was raised in the South, but we had like in Kentucky. It can't be. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering, did a car accident happen? We had drive-in theaters. There was one that was in this huge ass field, and it had two big ass like screens outside. Yeah, it was a drive-in theater, and so you would have your car. You park your car, and you can like hang out in it or whatever, sit on top of your car or behind it, or lay blankets on the grass. That's what everyone did. Oh, we got a graveyard here. Here, I'll continue this in a second. Oh no, Carson Carmichael. Half Oh no! It was exactly like I thought it was. Here lies Carson Carmichael, 1996 to 2020. Half man, half car, all sun. You know what that reminds me? Have you guys seen the GIF? It's a very famous one and I don't know the show that it's from, but there's a GIF of a boy that transforms into a car, and I think it's from some cartoon in like the 70s or the 60s. That man laid exhaust pipe. Yep. Oh wait a minute. We got more here. We're not done yet. The The doctor said you'll be fine. Welcome back, son. Welcome back. Oh, honey, I'm so glad you're okay. You scared your dear old mom there. Oh, no. Am I Car? Is it me? I'm sorry I mistook the gun for a glass of juice and shot you. I had my eyes checked and got eyeglasses. Take this. What? In the Lord Christ. Here's a kitten for your troubles. Yes, I'm talking about Turbo Teen. Oh, we got more stuff here. Oh, I came out of a hospital bed. The car child survived. He's okay. See? Oh my god. I ate too many raisins and now I can't stop falling. I hid the rest 4 piles in the world to go find him. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, but this was a good one. Is this Twitter? Is this a message? The truck has a dress? Oh yeah, it does. I'm afraid of spiders. Oh yeah, there's a big spider. Oh my god, I love this. Thank you for helping me to try and find the rest of this, because it was definitely worth it. Say, hey, here, have some coffee. You deserved it. Hello, legs lady. Lady is all legs. Feel free to explore outside the map. This way to get back in. Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. There's a little bit more here. Jump here. There's some fire there. Oh, okay, yeah. So you can just kind of like jump back in. Oh, that was nice. Holy crap. I thought it was going to be something philosophical about like the way us Americans live and like the housing situation and how we tend to like worship the use of cars, but well, that was a surprise. Who is not seeing the Turbo Teen gif? Should I show that? Because I feel like this deserves the Turbo Teen gif. Let me get it. Unless someone can find it. So yeah, let me see if I could. The thing is if I look for it, it might actually take time. Let's see, Turbo Teen gif, just because it takes time for. There's actually, why is there a lot? There's a lot of gifs. Oh my god, why is this so cursed? There's like more. Let me see, I'm looking here. There's like, oh, there are 2. Okay, I got to show both of these. If you'll allow me to, let me show both of them because there are 2. There's like a back view of this dude turning into a car, and then there's like the front one, and they're both really cursed. Okay, one second. Yeah, there are those. There are those. So I'm gonna see if I can pull these into XSplit real quick because I gotta show them. Where are they at? It's like take a million years. Okay, here's this one. Here's that one. That's the backside one. I haven't seen this one a whole lot. Everyone posts like the dog gets in him. What happens when he transforms back? Does he crush the dog? And then here's this one that everyone's seen. A lot of people have probably seen this one, but why? Why does he get a huge dumpy? Oh, I don't like it at all. It's so cursed. Is this a fetish? It is, technically, from my knowledge of the internet. This kind of stuff? Like, I think they're actually, like, I know there's like a transformation fetish type of thing. It exists. But there's one that I know of especially where people transform into inanimate objects. I can't explain it. I cannot explain it, so yeah, it's a thing on the internet. Oh, well, hell, actually, given that exists, it probably it existed before the internet, so I'm glad to show that to people who have not seen it. Okay, so the next one, I'm sorry I've cursed your eyes. Maybe something will exist as eye bleach here. Art galleries by rate? Or did I already go on that one? Uh-oh, my memory's kind of going. Rule of thumb, if you even think of the question, is this a fetish? The answer will end up being yes. Yeah, you'd be surprised. Actually, I'm not surprised, really. Let's see. Art gallery by rate. Okay. Oh, the dogs! It's the dogs! I did, do you have experience with the game engines? Unity? I'm not a coder, though. Like, that's the thing. I can probably throw something together or find a way to throw something together. I'm mostly someone who's done mods, so it really depends on, like, what it is. And I've mostly done modding stuff with, like, old games. And some Unity stuff, so... I'm not familiar with, like, Unreal or anything like that, though. This is interesting. Oh, okay, so we have artistic booba. Hopefully Twitch will be okay with that. I saw the dogs in the thumbnail if I can find them, but when I was in VR chat, there is a AI museum. There's a few in VR chat, but one of them is like Anthro-furry AI museum, but there's one room that's like got realistic stuff and it's mostly just dogs. Okay, so there's a bunch of pabs in here. We'll go in this one. But one of the areas you can go into is like dogs in like traditional paintings. So there's a lot of things that look like that one painting that everyone's seen that's like the poker dogs. Me when you suck on the boob. We have cat here. Spaceman. Giant cat. Oh, yeah. That also reminds me, I'm gonna probably I am so sorry for bringing VR chat up a lot when I play this, but it brings a lot of memories. Because, like, in VRC, you have maps that essentially, are like this in a way. But the cat reminds me, there's this hub world for a bunch of Japanese-made maps. And a lot of them were submitted to a contest. And one of them has, like, some dude did photogrammetry on their cats, like in their parents' house. So you have cats that were laying in certain positions that were scanned in. And they're very crusty. But yeah, there's like a tiny little museum. I could probably show it sometime. But yeah, there's cat laying in different positions that are in this guy's like house or parents' cats that he scanned. He photo scanned and they're in this museum. Oh, there it is. Poker dogs. Oh, with the actual, it's got the actual picture. I love that. This is so cute, but they're playing pool instead. Oh, it's so cute. See, this is wholesome here. We got some eye bleach to save us from the car stuff. The car transformation kid. I love it. They came back together years later. Yeah. I love this. This is really awesome. Oh, what we got going on here? Got an even smaller room. I can't get in there, but you can see the Mona Lisa from back there too. Wow. I'm not going into the boob. I think I've seen everything here. Right? Okay, so this is the room with the cat. So we gotta go into the booba. Bird box is also eye bleach. Okay. Remind me of that before I get to the end of this. Okay, we're going into the booba. The booba area. That is artistic booba, so it should be fine. I was about to say this is Twitter, but every bluebird can't be Twitter. We have art origami animals. Look at this. This is awesome. They're like a little origami zoo. Huh. Like paper butterflies. Actual paper planes. Let's see, it's okay. This is artistic nudity, unlike the AI museum that was actually unartistic nudity. You know, Retro, I think I completely missed that because, and I had to because I was streaming. I was streaming that, so there's no way I could have showed it, but I gotta go back there and see what it actually was. Because you piqued my curiosity. I don't care how cursed it was, I gotta see it. I need the knowledge that it exists. Oh, this is cool. I like the little garden house. think that's it for this. Nice little gallery. Okay. Next one is nothing worth going back for in your opinion. Yeah. I don't know, maybe someday I'll bring someone else in there to kind of traumatize them. I gotta have a list of VR chat maps because, like I came across more. Sometimes I just like going in by myself, and I'm gonna have to do it sometime late at night. But I like exploring random maps, and especially stuff in labs. And there's definitely stuff you'll come across in VR chat that's just made just for the hell of it. It doesn't have any purpose. It's just meant to be weird or like spooky. It just like very surreal. And they're good maps to just, they're good maps to take people in if they've never been in VR chat before, because Corvus did that fucking thing. Corvus took me into a lot of like really bizarre maps when I first started using VR chat and desktop before I even got a headset. He took me to like some very bizarre maps, and I appreciate it though, because that's the kind of stuff I like. Okay, Seaside Temple by Octorov is next. Let's see, Seaside Temple. Strange places, yeah. But now I get to go to those strange places in VR. So that's amazing. Now you can experience places that look like the end of Evangelion or the eclipse from Berserk, but in VR. You can actually experience it for yourself in virtual reality now. It's great. You can actually be traumatized in virtual reality. I like this temple. Why are there animal people in this temple? Out of order. Is he supposed to be God? God is having money problems at the moment, I guess. That's artistic peener. I just saw that. We got the Buddha here with little Barket. Are these spices? Ooh. Nice. Then we have Neptune. Oh, okay. So these are like different. Oh, it's like different. There's Shiva. Oh, look at the Shiva on top of the cows. Okay, so these are like different gods. You said money problems and you said money problems and then looked at the picture of the apes. I don't know. Yeah, the apes are like, hey, I don't know what's going on. Don't look at us. He's got his own shit going on. But yeah, these are different types of gods. I don't know who that would be. These are Christian, I guess. I don't know who that's supposed to be. This is definitely Shiva. Look at him. He's so beautiful. He's always beautiful, Mr. Shiva. And then you have, this isn't the actual Buddha. The actual Buddha is supposed to look different. These are just statues that kind of represent, like, actually this dude here, like, this is said to be a Buddha, but, like, I think this guy is actually a Chinese money god. What he's actually supposed to be, or like a good luck god. I don't know if he's actually supposed to be Buddha. He's just called a Buddha, though, of some sort. He's not the Buddha. We got some Greek faces. There is Neptune. He's actually a monk called Budai. Okay. Yeah, Buddha is a title. Well, I thought there was a person that it came from, though. Beware of the dog. Got like a fenced-in area here. Okay, so I can't seem to go in these areas. I like this thing with Neptune, though. I can't seem to get in... Well, can I actually jump over it from here? I can't get through here. So yeah, I can't get through these, but they're nice to look at. That was pretty cool. We'll just stare at Shiva for a minute while I look at the list. The first is Siddhartha Gautama. Couldn't figure out a way to get into those areas. Okay, so next one is JX Cozy Beach by MWTI. Mwti? Let's see. JX Cozy Beach. Oh, look at that. The thumbnail of this looks really cool. Might see. Let me see if this has music. Let me just. Some of these don't have music, so I want to play some here. While this loads. You can only add images from the game's library. Yeah, from Pixabay. So, because of that limitation, a lot of people come up with creative ways to represent stuff because they're kind of forced to use what is on there only. Oh, look at this. I'm just gonna keep the music on. Cat. Johnny, that kind of looks like... I don't know if that looks like your cat. Your cow cat. You call them cow cats. That one's not quite as spotted, though. Let's see. J-Sex Doa's video? Looks like your cat, Premier Denizen. I like how they have the images like way far out to kind of give this expansive view of the ocean. Well, everything looks nice, but like, what happened here? Who crashed their truck? Did somebody actually fucking die? Like, the scenery's nice and all, but somebody probably died and drowned in the ocean here. But no, we're just gonna ignore that. Yeah, they skid off the fucking beach. We're gonna ignore that, though. Oh, the crabs know what's going on. It's a reference to some foreign streamer. Okay, interesting. I wonder if anyone's... Here's the thing. I might check it before I, in this particular segment of the stream, but I'm wondering if someone made a Vine Sauce related map mouse since Benny managed to get to this. Oh, cool. They actually made a net. Look at that. Using a transparent texture. It's the Lynch thing. I'm just gonna call it a Lynchian thing. Like, you know, you have like a perfectly normal or mundane setting, and then, but there's like, you know, out the corner of your eye or somewhere in the setting, something's like not quite right. Okay, I think that's it. What does that say? Bagel? Bar. I thought that said bagel. Bagel. Okay. Let's see, Mixajo, we call the state of Veracruz people crab people? Is that because they're like roasted? You found was a goblin world after Vinny's stream of it? Huh. Let me go to the next one here. Next one is Megachurch 80. Okay, I do have a warning that there is penis, so I need to like, I'll have to avoid it. Okay, so I'll have to kind of follow the guide for this one. Megachurch. Pixabay has peenie? No, non-artistic peenie? This is also by Octorov. Just don't jump in front of the mirror and you won't see the danger noodle. Okay. Well, I've got 15 minutes left. Wow, I'm already going on 2 hours for this. Holy shit. You lose time when you're exploring this type of stuff. Yeah, I've only got 2 more maps on the list, so if I've got enough time in the 15 minutes left, I can load up some other worlds, like, really quick. Whenever this loads. I'll get some water while I'm waiting. I'm gonna blame the cock for the loading. Maybe the cock is actually massive. Okay, it's getting there. It's starting to like load. It's doing the thing where, okay, the window. Here we go. Okay, so not just, oh, okay, yeah. Huh, I get what you mean. I'm actually kind of surprised Pixabay had like a full nude model, but well, there's the upper half, so. Oh, this is fucking, this looks really cool. The thing is when I see stuff like this in like a temple setting, it gives me like Lovecraft vibes. It's just like, when you're seeing creatures like this, you know you're like deep underwater. You're late for the ceremony, mister. Wait, there's a ceremony? She looks like a demon that would be in SMT. I don't know why. Actually, that fairy back there kind of looks like the pixie from SMT. Oh, they got the neon signs for the church and everything. That's amazing. Oh, this is definitely some kind of like weird Lovecraft church disguising itself as a Christian church. Why did they have like a nude like guy wearing a nautical helmet in the beginning though? Was that like the bait? Was that how they get you to come into the church? Is by putting like the handsome, too late, get lost. Is by putting like the handsome dude. This music does not fit the vibe of this map at all. This is like not the right place in this playlist to be on. Okay, let me look at the notes real quick, because I might have more. Go beyond the church gate for a hint, to follow that hint for another hint. Warning, there's some kind of surreal booby monster in the final room. Beyond the church gate, okay. What is this game music? Okay, too late, get lost. This is the... Okay, so this is kind of like the gate area. Oh, I see some stuff out here. So there might be, Mister, meet me behind the statue. Okay, so there's a statue that I have to... This statue here. Let's see. Late for your big moment. Wait, it's a cloud. Late for your big moment, eh, pal? Try climbing on top of the restrooms. Thank you, advice clown. So I gotta go back to the beginning. That looks like the sewer cloud. Yeah. It all comes together. We got the sewer clown. We have okay, so we gotta actually jump on top of the restrooms. Let me see. Let me see. Might be able to do it from here. I'm probably like, oh, you know what? Can I jump on top of this? I'll figure it out, I think. Kind of feel like you could do it from here, but... okay, good. I got it. I don't know if that's where I was supposed to be, though. He said on top of the restaurant. Am I? Maybe that's not the right way. What happens if I like... Okay, so I can't... Seems to be a path over here. Oh. Oh, I'm going the right way. It's just very dark, though. Oh, there's a secret room. Okay. I'm guessing this is where I'm supposed to be? Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is another room entirely. You finally... Oh, I see what you mean by Eldritch Booby Monster. You finally made it! We're gonna look at that. Okay. This feels like Dark Souls 3. You know what this room reminds me of? Okay, that's all you get to see of it. Alright. It's so... The thing is it's so it's like so meshed together that you wouldn't be able to really see much of what's the... Oh, okay. Yeah, well... I was gonna say this, the red in this room, like this being like a secret little room, like chamber you go into. In Dark Souls 3, there's, one of the contract holders, or the covenants that you can join, is the lady that takes the tongues, and she can respec you, but she's in the Cathedral of the Deep. That's what this reminds me of. She's like up somewhere in the Cathedral of the Deep. And you can give her tongues to, like, respec yourself. So I'm reminded of. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so the next one is Bart's Zoo. I think Vinny actually went to this one, but I don't remember. So... Bart's Zoo. He did go to this one? Okay. I don't remember. It's okay. There's probably stuff that, you know, he may have missed as well. So I can look through that. Actually, no, is this the one that has where he was like, oh, you can do a lot of stuff with Sok-worlds? Is this the one where it started like kind of click for him? Like where it kind of showed how what you could do with the layering in this game? Because he has not seen how in-depth, like, I don't know if Vinny played this. It wasn't last Sunday he made his own world. Yeah, he did. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I should show his world, but I don't remember what he called it. Okay, yeah, so he showed this one, but he ended up playing it, but I told him I had suggested, this game was suggested a lot. However, I was like, hey, I got a list. I might like go through and like pick some stuff from it sometime if you're interested. But I didn't know he was gonna be just like randomly playing it. However, oh, here, let me turn out the playlist because we've got a bunch of music playing at the same time. But yeah, sort by recents. Okay. But yeah, I didn't know he was going to be playing this, like, just randomly. But now that he sees, like, the potential of this, I can probably throw him a lot of stuff on the list of the, just from, because I streamed this, I probably streamed this, like, 3 or 4 times now. And Kite put a really good list together. There's some really amazing stuff, especially made by Sad Tired Clown. And I wouldn't mind him seeing those because they take, like, just the limitations of you having to use the 2D images, they take it to a whole nother level. Like they just, it's amazing what they're able to do. This is like depressing, by the way. Human people. Happy New Year. They celebrate too. Oh yes, enjoy all the trash. People do it in this town too. I think they finally fucking stopped though, but where they even did it in like a church parking lot. I think like 2 years ago during New Year's, people would like shoot off fireworks and stuff like a church parking lot, a bunch of other places, and they would just leave their trash like everywhere and never clean it up. It's just the worst. Hello, smiley monkey. And then oh yeah, this is the one that had the fake mirror. You can't actually jump through it, it's too small. Yeah, this one was really cool. Yeah, I don't really enjoy fireworks in town either. I personally think they should be. They don't really need to be used in. If you live in like a really rural area, like the countryside, where you have enough room to shoot them off, I don't have an issue with them. It's when people try to shoot them off in like fucking cities, like where everyone's squished close together and like you don't have enough room. Like when everything's like really close to housing, you have to have the anxiety of like shit blowing up right next to your house. I fucking hate that. Nature's home. It's America. Actually, no, I don't. What country is this? Is this? That's not America. That's something else. I don't recognize that. Vinny's world is Vine Flesh World. I can show him off a little bit. I watched him make it. Lobster spa. It's just air escaping. Oh. Very sad. I love the emojis. People, I have learned in the recent times that people get really upset by emojis. People get so, like, I don't know. I think like, you know, I can ironically say something is cringe, but I actually get kind of, oh, it's Poland? Oh geez. 1,000 tigers. They love it here. Oh. Yeah, that's a sad situation. Turtle tricks. What's going on there? We got garbage. Lovely garbage in the water. Depends on the style of the emoji. I don't know. I guess if you're not a Zuber, people get really upset if you use emojis on stuff, even if it's... Something got murdered in there. Oh, it was the cat. That's right. Wholesome chonkers. See, reality is that it also happens to be a slow, what slow England looks like? Slow? Okay, I think I've seen everything in here now. I don't know if you can, like, jump over to the other side. It's a very interesting map. Let's see. Last one on this list is Croissant Moon, which I think I've seen quite a few times. It's got a bit of a story. I think Croissant Moon is like one of the map. When I first saw this game and started playing around with it way back, Croissant Moon was one of the early ones. One of the earliest like little maps I saw. It's very cute. It's a contrast to what I just explored. And then we can check out... I can spare like a few more minutes for maybe one or two maps. And then I'm gonna take a little break and then we'll switch to Heartworm. The Heartworm demo. Just gotta wait for it to load. Oh boy, oof, this place is so cluttered. Nice place. Is this where his brother lives? Who doesn't love croissants, but a framed photo of them? Inspiring. Do frogs eat croissants? Yeah, the creatures that live in this house are frogs. I think I'll pour some tea and crunch this pastry. Is this the brother? Or did he just forget to take the stock photo out of the frame? Well, we don't know. Huh. Hello, please help yourself to some tea. Welcome to my home. Have a croissant. Can I ask you, though, have you seen my brother? The name's Herman, by the way. My name, I mean. My brother's name is Enric. I miss him. Almost all these books are about leaving society to live in a cabin. Curious, as frogs usually prefer to live in ponds or fence posts when they get stuck in them. Oh god, do they? Oh, here's a book about frogs. It's popular in popular culture. Frogs of stage and screen. Chapter 1, Loud Frogs in London. Now this is tasteful art. I love the way the folds of the pastry raise up off the surface of the painting. Like you could just pick it off and eat it. Don't make me hungry, game. I do love me some bready pastries. His brother was God in a previous map? What? Oh, that's right! He was the toad god in the map with the car child. Oh. The cursed car child. Don't want to go back into the forest. I just got here. Plus there's a spooky wolf waiting out there. Let's see, this cabin is very quaint, bordering on cute. Humble, definitely, but a lot of character. I could never live here, though. No cell service. Herman's place. Okay, so we gotta find Enric. He was the toad god on the map with the car child. Is quite a quote. Yeah. Hey, over here. Around here. Oh, look at this garden. Okay, so we're supposed to go up there, but there's still a lot of there's other stuff first. Hi, I'm Lillian. I keep hearing something in the cave, but it's too spooky for me. Could you go check it out? Did I actually check the cave when I met this map? I don't think I did. Is there another toad stuck in here? My brother has lost his way living in a house, eating croissants. We used to live in a pond, eat flies. Things were good. I miss those days. I miss my brother. I don't like croissants. They're all coarse and rough and irritating, and they get everywhere. Why can't he just eat bugs like we used to? But who can resist the buttery texture of croissants? The buttery flavor. Let's see, did you check the cave? What was it? Oh yeah. I should do that if I haven't yet. What does that mean? It's like a random speech bubble here. Okay, so we're gonna climb up. Anakin moment? Was it? Was that Star Wars? That went completely over my head. Okay, so are these like croissant scrappings? Nothing interesting over this side, just as I suspected. So, what we got? Got a giant croissant here. Let's see. I love my brother Enric, but this world is bigger than he chooses to believe. I love the pond. But things change, people grow. I couldn't shrink to fit those waters now, even if I wanted to, and he may never understand. Oh, he did a couple little frog bites to his big pair. Oh, okay. Look at that croissant, though. They say this only happens every 500 years, and here I am, lucky enough to see nature at its best, while Enric hides in his cave. Juice worthy of half a millennium. It really must be some good juice. Oh, what? Uncultured sand enjoyer? Yeah, I've had my fill of Star Wars to a certain point back in the past. I'm good. The moon is beautiful tonight. Yeah, this is cute. It's really good. I enjoy. Okay, so I'm gonna look at the recent list here, and then Bird Box. Let me look at Bird Box real quick. So there was Bird Box by No More Cats, and then I'll look at the recent one. Oh, okay, yeah, it's just a little Bird Box. If you need a place to be surrounded by friendly Borb. Okay, so I'm gonna look at the, let's see, newest Croissant Moon, liked by tag. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how this works. Okay, so I don't need to click on that. It just goes to newest. Mouse Adventure, The Ring, Winter Wonderland. So people are still making maps, it looks like, for this. Mallcade, Meatland? Is this... No, there's another meat map, but that's not Vinny's. You made that because you have 6 birds, you want to make them something? Aw. What was Vinny's called again? Let me see here. Is it like, follow noob, no more ideas, artwork 12, closet skeleton, centipede party, vine sauce meat world? Okay. Let me just look up vine sauce and see if it'll... That doesn't really come up with anything. Oh, I just saw it. The search for this thing's like really weird. If you don't put in meat world, if you don't put in the exact, it's vine meat. Okay, vine meat whirl. Why isn't this coming up? It's okay. Yeah, it's being a little weird because it's not wanting to show it. Whirl meat whirl. Okay, I'll give it a second. I just saw it really quick too, but it's like not wanting Vine Flesh World? Oh, here it is. It's flesh. Remember to use commas? There we go. Yeah, this is the one. If you haven't seen this, this is the one that he made on Sunday. It's... I mean, of course... You're looking at the inside of a New Yorker's mind. Hey, welcome to my flesh prison. Beans. We got beans. We got meat. We have... I didn't see him put the troll dinosaur. What the fuck? I kind of blinded that. Yoda. We got a glory hole. Goatsy. Clowns. See, using commas in the search bar allows for more things to show up. Oh, okay. Got alien. Duck. This is vine sauce boiled to its very basic level, I guess. And a toilet with a random egg on the floor. Okay, good. Sausage walls. The Gaba Gold dimension. Yeah. Okay. Yoda's dungeon. I saw something very cursed though. Let me see if it comes up. I like how that common grass. How cursed is this? I'm going into the danger zone. Let's see. You know what I'm most frustrated about? The walls are beef put through the meat grinder, but never put in as floor texture. He didn't think about literal ground beef. We were this close to glory. Oh, I apologize for this. This can't be that bad, right? Why this music? Where is the cum? I don't know what I expected. That's literally it. Okay. Okay, we're done here. There, well, you touch grass now. There you go, I'm touching it. Okay, I think that'll be it. I think that'll be it for now. I'm gonna go ahead and take a break. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you tuned in for Sok-worlds, this is always an amazing thing to go back to. And hell, maybe, I know that it just seems like there's still people making stuff. Actually, on that note, one second. I have to look. I gotta look real quick. Okay, so there's nothing that specifically uses that. So maybe we'll wait a while to come back to this. To come back. There's still a lot that people are still making maps for this. So maybe I can return to it again sometime. Looks like Vinny drew a lot of attention to it. Hopefully some cool new worlds will show up. Yeah, it definitely looks like there's been activity. So once again, thank you, Vinny. Also, like you guys probably saw the plastic duck simulator thing too that ended up on some local news thing. I guess it's in his area. the local news thing. That was fucking amazing. It's just kind of surreal with the Placid Duck thing getting attention though, because like, let me tell you what happened. Because the Placid Duck simulator was just a random suggestion that Ricky Bus, who is a VTuber that is in the chat sometimes that I am familiar with, threw the suggestion to me. Rick always makes some good game suggestions. And then I was like, oh, well, this kind of looks neat. I wasn't sure what to expect from it, though, because it's literally just like a duck random gotcha thing, except you don't need to do anything but just wait around for random ducks to appear in a pool. And then, like, suggested to him. I didn't expect him to really play it, though. I was like, oh, here, this looks like a calming duck game. You might want to have it running on the side while you play other stuff. And then he went and played it, and it drew a lot of attention to it. And then people discovered like some other thing that was like, I think it might have been the dev of the duck game, like streaming it 24/7. Did you get a chirp? Did you get a chirp from my headset, Mike? It's interesting. I'll have to look into that. But yeah, and then like he played it again, and like the fucking like the news station like interviewed him about it. So it's just like surreal. Well, that's not good. Maybe it is fucking XSplit doing it because I'm using my index mic. If that's the only church you got out of like 2 hours of streaming, that's not that bad. So we'll see. But yeah, it's hard to really know what's causing those. But one's not too horrible, thankfully. Okay, I'm done with this. Like I said, thank you for tuning in. If you just came by for Sok-worlds, because I'm going to be switching to Heartworm, which had a demo come up today. I think there was a teaser on the Haunted PS1 disc, and it's basically a Resident Evil like. It's got like Silent Hill stuff in it. It's got like influence from Silent Hill, Fatal Frame. I guess people say it's kind of like Tomb Raider in a way too. So we'll find out. I'm a big Resident Evil fan, and it's more like classic Resident Evil. So we'll see what goes on there. I'm going to take a break for a little bit, and I'll be back in a while and switch to that. So stay tuned.